Hello, Magical Adventures. We are here at Hurricane Harbor for another fun-filled day. The park just opened 35 minutes ago. It took forever to get through the actual parking and stuff like that. So, but we are here early. We're gonna try some rides that we've never done before. So there's this one, there's a family ride over there. So we're gonna get to it. Let's go. So one of my biggest water park tips is obviously get here, hopefully close to when it opens. And then what you're gonna wanna do is you're going to want to ride the big family rides or the rides that you actually have to wait in line for. Because waiting for inner tubes and waiting for these rides, honestly, it takes a lot of time. Do the lazy river and the playgrounds later when it's more crowded because you don't have to wait in line. So we're gonna go on this Lost Temple Rapids first. So this is 42 inches.
Oh, 5 per raft.
So, you guys excited?
Yeah!
We've actually never done this ride. Huh. Same. So we just put our sunblock on. That's the first thing we always do. And we've never done this ride because usually there's a long line. So we're excited to do it. But make sure you always bring sunblock, towels, a waterproof bag of some sort because you're definitely gonna want that too. So we're gonna start walking up the stairs. I'll meet you at the top. So you can see, this is the family raft ride. Then we're gonna be going to that tube ride next. And there's the little kids playground, the bigger kids playground, and lots more stuff. Over here, there's smaller slides and a little pool. Look, here they go. You excited?
Yeah. I'm so excited.
Yeah, we've never done this one.
Yeah.
And it starts pretty high.
I'm gonna go backwards.
Okay, you ready? Hold on to the straps, okay? Austin.
Me backwards.
Oh, goodness.
Me backwards. Oh.
We'll see which way does it have us go?
Yes! Yeah!
Oh my goodness.
Woo! Yeah!
Whoa.
Jump! Backwards! That's right!
It's a very gentle ride.
Yeah!
Wow! So Jason!
I don't like this slide.
Here we go! Whoa! Oh! Oh! Who's gonna get splashed? Who's gonna get splashed?
Mommy!
We did it!
Just go ahead and exit, just watch your step.
That one was so chill compared to some of the other ones we've been on. So now we're heading to this one, and you have to wait at the bottom for the tubes. So we're gonna get in the line over here. Now the cool thing about it is if you were to rent a tube, you don't have to wait in this line. So this one is called Lightning Falls. So we are heading to the bottom to get in line to get the tubes. But if you were to want to rent them, the single one is $18 and the double one is $25, which if you're here for the entire day, I highly recommend it of renting tubes because it's going to save you a lot of time. But the line's really short right now and it seems like they're going out fast because there's 3 tubes. So we'll see. There's 3 different colors to choose from. We'll see which ones we get. Each kid has their own tube slide. You have to be 48 inches to be able to do it by yourself. So now we're gonna walk up and we're gonna see how long the wait is. The girls in front of us wanted double slides. So that's also something to note. If you want a double inner tube, no matter what water park you go to, you will always be waiting longer. Whether it be here at Hurricane Harbor, whether it be at Great Wolf Lodge, whenever you need to, you will always be waiting longer. So I prefer to just do singles, and my kids like to do it by themselves too. So now we get to start the climb. So here we go. We're gonna go down the light blue one. Good? Okay. Oh God, there it is. There's the water. Ah! Woo! Woo! Oh, it's dark. Yay! Woo! wait for the single tube. So we just went down once and now we're going again. But here's something that you need to know. You cannot do the light blue one that I just did with a double tube because it is enclosed. So if you have a doubles, you will not be able to go on that one. But the kids went on the white one and the dark blue one, and those are allowed with singles and doubles. So side note, something I didn't know. So we are heading straight back up to do it again. It's actually pretty dead today so far, obviously. There's still a lot of chairs available. That's another like first thing you have to do is stake out some chairs. So all right, we'll see what color we go on next. Have fun. Love you. All right, here we go. Whoa. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Now I'm going backwards. Oh Lord have mercy. Ah! Oh my God. Ah! Oh God, spin. I'm not spinning. Oh, it's fun. Yay. Ready? Ah! There's Austin. Oh my gosh. Holy moly! You okay?
I went upside down.
I went backwards! Holy moly, that was crazy.
Yeah, I want to flip.
Alright, shoes. What color was your favorite?
Mine was white.
White? I went backwards too. What about you, Jackson?
White.
Oh my goodness, white was crazy. Take a look. 11:39 and it is empty. There's a double and single. As you can see, the blue inner tubes are rentals. And the yellow ones are the ones that are like communal, the ones that stay with each slide. So we're gonna walk by some cabanas and some different seating areas. I don't know if I've ever seen it this empty. I'm wondering if kids went back to school. What do you think? Did kids go back to school?
Yeah.
Maybe. We're here. This is a great area that's shaded. It's not a cabana. Honestly, I probably should have grabbed these spots, but it's fine. I have grabbed these spots before too. So the kids have done the yellow bumpy one. Jackson, have you done this yellow straight down one?
No, but I'm gonna, and I'm gonna do that gray one, that gray dropper up there.
Okay, so I've done this white tube. Surprisingly, it's scary because it's dark the entire time. So that's what's scary about that. So there's these tubes slides over here at this tower, and then we're gonna keep walking. If you were to want to go to those, you have to come through this way to the right hand side, and then you can go to the thin red one and the thin black and blue one. Those thin ones and the big drop ones are all from here, but the thicker tube ones, you actually have to get a tube from over here. We're going to be heading to that funnel right there because we've actually never done that ride. Tornado is the one that we want to do. This is looks like a longer line because you have to wait down here for the 4-person tube. Let's do some inspection.
Okay, bend down feet in front of you, hold the handles, okay?
Hold the handles, Bubbas.
You guys are gonna
You're fine.
Mommy.
I'm going backwards, not you.
Okay, wiggle your guys' fingers.
Oh dear. You ready? Here I go. There's Mommy. Woo! 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 It got so hard. See? How was that?
That was fun.
I told you that wasn't so bad.
I just don't like the drop.
That's okay. Mommy went down backwards. I got an ab workout. So we are here at the Tiki Falls. This is another one that we've never done before. There's orange, yellow, and turquoise. And we are waiting in line for the inner tubes again. Here is where, if you were to rent your own inner tube, you would just continue up the line. So it's definitely nice when you have rented your own, but this line doesn't look too bad. And it's also nice because there's 3 of them. So we'll watch them get out. You have to be 48 inches, and I don't know if any doubles are allowed. We'll wait and see if there's any doubles that are allowed. Oh, here they come. Who's gonna come out first? Watch.
Green. Yellow. Orange.
Oh. They stopped yelling.
I think it might be.
Oh, yellow, orange. Oh my gosh, they're like the same.
I think it was orange.
Yeah, I don't know. Where is there's turquoise.
Turquoise is.
Woo! There we go.
I call
So
orange.
something that I didn't know about Tornado is that even though it is a 4 little raft area, you have to ride with either 2 or 4 people. We were 3, so Jackson actually went with another like set of 3 girls. So, but yeah, something to keep in mind is that when you do want to go on Tornado, you have to be in sets of 4 or 2, or you're going to have to mix with some other people. Good to know. As you can see, we each have a tube. There's nobody basically up here, which is great. So we have to make the climb. This is the most tiring part. So something we also do is we wear our sandals here at Hurricane Harbor because the floor gets hot. But like places like this, where you have to wait for a tube, right where you drop off your tube is where we leave our sandals. So we walk the stairs with our feet. But it sometimes can be hot, but at least right now we're in the shade. So yay, shade for feet. Oh, look at all the water tanks in Goliath. Oh, you can see them. Looney Tunes land over there. Let's take a look. There's the Acme roller coaster. Here we go. All right, up we go. Bye, Austin. I love you. Mommy's going down the turquoise, my favorite color. Okay. Whoa. Oh, it's gonna be dark. Hello, it's dark. Oh, it's kind of interesting. Some light. It's like a jungle. Woo, that's cool. So something to know when it comes to these Tiki ones is you cannot do the double. So even if you rented the double tube, you cannot use it on these. Maybe they're just too small or whatever, but yeah, you have to do individual tubes. So if you do rent your individual tubes, you're good to go. You wait in line, you're good to go, but you can't use the double ones. So something important. All right, 3 different colors. Okay, Austin's going on turquoise. Jackson's going on orange. Mommy is going on yellow. That's a pretty view up here. All right, here we go. Woo! Here we go. Woo! Oh, stars. Oh, lights. Oh, lights. Fun. Whoa! Whoa! Yay! That was a good one! Oh, Jackson wiped out!
What the heck?
That was cool, huh? Boink! So we are taking a little break from the water park and we are sitting and eating snacks. So I'm gonna give you some of my essentials of whenever I come to a water park, especially Hurricane Harbor. Of course, number 1 is a towel. So you're always gonna wanna bring a towel because even though it's hot, you're still gonna wanna dry yourself off. And then another thing that is a must is bringing a bag of snacks. Yes, it does technically say you're not allowed to bring in outside food. I've never once had them tell me not to bring in the food. But I also don't bring like in a big cooler or anything like that. So I just bring a bag of snacks. For water, I like to bring my water in like this thermos because then it keeps it cold all day long because I hate hot water. So I tend to always bring my big thermos. The kids that were yelling walked away. So the next thing that is a must is obviously sunblock. I always bring the spray sunblock, you know, for the bodies, but then for the face, I highly recommend one of these kind of like, they look like a deodorant stick kind, because I put these on my kids' face and then it ends up not getting in their eyes. And my kids do really well with those. Something else that I technically bring, obviously, I bring my camera that's waterproof. So if you want to record things, do that. If not, make sure you bring a waterproof bag. So this is like the fanny pack one that I use if I know I'm not going to be filming with my phone. I also have the clear ones that I can use while I'm on to film. But today I'm just using, this is the Insta360. So right now I have it all together, but I'll show you, I don't know how, but I will show you the little camera that is on it. And then also like this thing is what sits on my chest and it magnets onto this. So the Insta360 is awesome. So something else that I always bring to the water park, I gotta get it out. So I bring a plastic bag like this, which is getting harder and harder to find in Southern California because they don't give them out anymore. So I bring a plastic bag like this. Now the reason why I do this is inside this bag is our change of clothes. We always bring a change of clothes too, that's number 2. But I bring the plastic bag because the kids' clothes are always soaked and I don't like to put the wet clothes in my backpack or in my car. So I bring a plastic bag. And then we go and we change. We put the wet clothes in here and we take our dry clothes and that's what we wear home. So that's why the plastic bag is important. And obviously you're not gonna leave it in the plastic bag. You're gonna get home, you're gonna wash it or else it's gonna get all stinky. But those are some of like the essentials that I bring to the water park. So let's figure out, boys, what are we gonna do next?
We're going to the water slides over there.
Okay, Jackson, you wanna do the...
I'm gonna do a yellow drop first to like make me feel what it feels like when I do the bigger gray drop. What, like, some people over the fence get wet because of it.
Austin, which one do you wanna do next?
So I am gonna do a very black tubey one because I'm gonna do the red one that does a corkscrew, and there's like a very small like tube that I'm gonna go on to see what it feels like on a corkscrew.
Okay, but you guys have officially been on all the different rides here at Hurricane Harbor.
Woo!
Yay!
Technically not all, but still, yeah.
Every type. Like, we've each been on 2 different colors of these tubes. Maybe we haven't been on all 3, but we've been on at least 2 of them. So that was what my big thing today was, is I wanted to get on all of the different water rides that we've actually never been on, because sometimes we come here late. And as you can see, all the chairs are being taken and the lines are starting to get long. So usually now is when I go to the lazy river, the wave pool, and the water play sets. So, but the big drop slides that Austin and Jackson want to go on, they usually have a lower weight because people are more afraid too. So, all right, so let's continue our adventure.
Yeah.
Somebody else, Austin's going down the tube. Oh, there's Jackson. Woo! How was it?
That was really fast. Oh my God, I loved it.
You loved it?
That one was really fast.
Nice.
It was like going up my head.
I told you. What'd you think?
That was so fast. I'm ready for the bigger drop.
Okay. All right. Okay, so we have done the water rides that we wanted to do because we always came here early to do them. Now that it is almost 2 o'clock, it is crowded. So now is the time where you're gonna do your big open area. So we're gonna go to the wave pool. Austin has to put on a life vest. Then we're gonna go to the play structure, and then we're gonna do the lazy river, and then we're going home. I'm gonna buy lunch on the way outside, and that's another way that helps me save money. So, yeah, because we haven't spent any money here at Hurricane Harbor because we have the passes. Whoop, whoop. So, all right, life vest on and time to go to the wave pool. All right, are we in?
Yep.
We're safe?
Whoop.
Okay, let's go wave pool.
Jackson.
Jack.
What's up, babe? So.
Good? So I'm actually not a big fan of wave pools. They freak me out. I feel like there's so many accidents that happen in them. My kids love them, so I'm always on them like a hawk when it comes to a wave pool. But the one thing that I love about Hurricane Harbor is that you're not allowed to have the floaties, inner tubes in here, which is great because I feel like those always freak me out 10 times more because somebody on a floaty has no control and they would go like on top of people. So yeah, it wasn't my favorite. So I'm glad that they don't have it here. And then now they're very strict about the vests. And if you are wearing a vest, then you're not allowed to go past the black line. So, all right, the kids are enjoying their last little bit, and then we're gonna do the water park area, the splash island, and then lazy river. We're gonna take the lazy river to go to the playground. So there's the playground. That's where we're gonna be heading to. This is, I guess, called the river cruise. So we're gonna take this and we'll get out on the other side.
Look, this is a current.
It is a current. All right, go swim. There's the mountain of inflatable tubes. I see, our shoes are floating.
I could just do this. Put this into here and go.
Yeah, go ahead. There, all right, here's our exit, children. To the left, to the left. Okay, you ready? Okay, Splash Island. This is where we're heading to. All right, here we are, Splash Island.
Hey, just the downside is that the water's really cold.
This water is really cold. So I usually sit here at the base of the bucket. Okay, ready? Awesome. Got me too. Got me too a little bit. All right, are you gonna go on some slides?
Yeah, let's go.
Have fun.
Oh, we're done. Here we go. Hey guys. And here we're at Splash Island. I want to fix this out, but this is my water. Oh, his name's Jackson. Here we go. Woo! There we're going. We're gonna follow him. He has a surprise. It is going on this thing again. Woo! Okay, what's the one he's gonna do? Again. This one just never stops. Jackson! Why do you keep going on this one? Okay, if he goes on, then we're changing it. Yep. Jackson! There's an even bigger one! There it goes. Yep, if you're there, you're gonna get drenched. There he is. Going on a different one. Going on this big one.
Hey guys, you want a free tube for the river?
What?
You want a free tube for the river?
Here we go. That was just bigger splashing. Yeah, he's not there. I'll give you a good tour of Splash Island. This is the front. Okay, here we go. This is where we started. There you go.
Oh, here.
Now this way. Your guy's gonna get splashed. And here we go. You guys are gonna get splashed if you want in this island. Well, here we go. It gets splashed. Lightning speed! Go! Here we go! Closer now! Okay, who do we do next? You? No, you. Okay. You won't break me because you're killing me. Bye, you can go. Bye! Whoa! That's very slow.
Now we're gonna take the lazy river to our seats. So something interesting about the lazy river here at Six Flags Hurricane Harbor, my son splashes water on me. They don't provide any water tubes. So if you want to have a water tube, you have to rent one for the day, the $18 or $25 double. So most of the time it's just walking. But something kind of fun I have seen is that there's actually a lot of parents that will bring their kids here to help them learn how to swim. Kids are going crazy. All right, so we are passing Splash Island again, and we're gonna continue walking. So over in this area, if you look behind me, there are 2 pools. This is a great place where if you want to just hang out, there are cabanas on this side. There are some chairs, but there's no there are some lounging chairs on this side. But it's nice because they have just regular pools here, so the kids can play and splash around, you know? So on this side, there's obviously lifeguards. Usually those little 3 little flower things, there's water coming down from it. I don't know why there's not this time. And then the boys like to slide in the middle, and then there's another pool on that side. So it is nice where you could just sit back and relax and just kind of hang out in the pool. And the reason why the kids, they love this drop slide, first of all, because they like to drop. But second of all, they get to basically cut the line because everybody's too afraid to do it. So, yep, my kids will have now done this. This will be their second time, and this is our grand finale of the day. Woo! Splash! So I just found out we have passes to Knott's Berry Farm, and I know that we have food and drink at Knott's Berry Farm, but for some reason I never actually asked here at Hurricane Harbor and also at Six Flags if they work here. Guess what? They work here. So our family, I got a cheeseburger. Jackson and Austin, what'd you get?
Cheese pizza, pepperoni pizza with breadsticks.
I know.
I got pepperoni pizza with a breadstick.
There you go. So I had no idea. So we have the drinks and we have the food. So not only if you have the food add-on at Knott's Berry Farm, it works at Six Flags and it also works at Hurricane Harbor. I don't know if it works at Not So City, and now I need to know. Because the parking is free at Six Flags, but it is not free at Knott's Berry Farm. I still have to pay $40 every time I go to Knott's Berry Farm. I love their food though. Like the Boysenberry Festival, their food festivals are always incredibly delicious. But so that's why I have the food pass there. But yeah, I'm so excited. So now I'm gonna have to come to Six Flags more often and just get a free meal because, you know, why not? So something that you need to know because I had no idea. All right, that is it for us here at Hurricane Harbor. I am tired today, so I needed a cup of coffee, but it is, let me see. It is 2:42. I usually like to come here earlier. I usually leave around 3 because it gets kind of windy. So I hope you guys learned a lot about Hurricane Harbor. I continuously try to come here and I try to show you guys new slides, tell you guys all my different tips and tricks and stuff like that of how to have a successful day, because we love it here. My kids and I come here all the time, and it is a really good, decent water park. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like this video. If you guys love videos like this at Hurricane Harbor, make sure you subscribe for more here on YouTube. I have so much stuff coming your way for content, especially Halloween is right around the corner. And make sure you follow me on places like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook and more. All right, thank you again, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.